old school Big East game, man. Nobody could score. Ugly, great defense, physical. You know, you had to, you had to be physically and mentally tough to play in that game. And I thought the refs did a good job of letting them play both ways, and it was like the Big East, man. It was really cool, and I'm glad to see that our league is at that level, because St. John's is without a doubt a tournament team. Not because I say so, not because of their record. They're just good enough. They're going to be good enough to win a lot of games, because they are one of the best defensive teams. They do not turn the ball over. We had a tough time turning them over. We got a couple at the end. That was the difference. But we've been pretty good at turning some people over, and they're really good with the ball, strong, really good basketball game. Good win for us.
Jay, you shot 39%, missed 8 free throws, 15 turnovers, you won the game. Is that an indication, like you were saying a couple weeks ago, how much better you are defensively than when you first saw them?
That was a really good, yes, it was a really good defensive performance for us. And sometimes in a season, for whatever reason, you go a little stagnant, but also during a season, offensive, and also during a season, you run up against some good coaches. And I thought that Steve had a really good game plan on how to defend us, and you can't score. So you better be able to defend and rebound. In the first half, we did not rebound well, and that's how you can win games like this. There was only one way we were going to win that game: defend and rebound, because we were not going to just go down and outscore them. They were too good defensively.
So you call it an old school Big East game. Is it good to have kind of some old school Big East guys on the roster?
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly right, Terry. Well, and and St. John's does too. That's what I really loved about that. That was, I think there's some really good players on both sides. And Harrison's awesome. Rasheed Jordan's great. Sampson and Phil Green played really well. And we got him too, And Darren Hilliard making plays like that. Arch works on that bank three all the time, and he's one of the few guys that can make that consistently. But we got good players. I thought Daniel Chafer was great on the boards, man. And defensively, he was great.
Jay, the double round robin seems to have really created instant rivalries in this league.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think what the double round robin is also doing is, you see right here, it's Saturday afternoon, 17,000 here, and it's, St. John's isn't nationally ranked yet. I mean, I think they're going to be good enough. They're going to be playing well enough to play like a nationally ranked team, but it's not like they're coming in here because of a nationally ranked team. They're coming in here because they watched the St. John's Villanova game on TV from the Garden. They know this team's really good, and they want to see good basketball. And it was I think that's what it's doing. You're getting to know the players on each team. The rivalries are getting intense. The games are getting closer because you know each other. It's really cool. I'm really excited about this league.
Jay, you're a little more
Darren,
optimistic
if
now
you-
than you were a few weeks ago, that the league could get maybe 5 teams into the tournament as opposed to
No, because I was optimistic before. You weren't.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
I told you. Seriously, we could legitimately.
Are you as optimistic as you were then?
Yeah, even a little more. Because I think we can get 5 teams in, realistically, on a year when I think we're down.
Yeah.
Like, I think some teams are young, some teams got off to bad starts. We had some bad breaks preseason, some teams. And I think we're down in relation to where we're going to be, and I think we could get 5. So if you're going to be a league getting 50% of your teams in on a down year, or even 40% on a down year, I think I'm really excited about this. So probably more excited at it. More.
Darren, if someone from some other area of the country came in here and saw this, they might not think it was aesthetically pleasing, this type of basketball, but obviously you're coaching, I think you guys take a pride in playing games like this and winning them. So how would you respond to somebody from some other area when they said something like that, maybe?
It's just what we do, man. It's just, we prepare for that every day in practice. We don't prepare for coming out one night, hitting threes and making every shot we put up. We just prepare for the most difficult situations, and that's the type of game we get up for, man. Not making shots, and St. John's a great team, and we just kept getting stops down the stretch, and that's the kind of games we want.
Jay, any thought when it was 3 points at the end, fouling before Harrison went to the line?
The one that we did foul him on?
Yeah, it was,
That one?
yeah, it was
Because we had another one
56-53.
again, we had
Yeah.
another one again after that with what, like
Yeah,
4.9 or
right.
something? We have our philosophy there, that is, I'd like to think kinda unique, so I think without, I don't wanna say what it is, cause I don't want referees to think this is what they're doing, and so we have a specific philosophy that I think sometimes you will see us foul, and sometimes we will not. So when you ask, I wanna honestly answer your question, it could be either one. We have this, with certain times on the clock, we have distinct rules of what we're gonna do and whether we're gonna foul or not, based on situations. So, there was a game, I can't remember the one we fouled in, we did foul, and there's been a few we haven't, because we've been in this situation a lot. We had two of these here that we didn't foul on.
Brian, can you take us through that bank three and what was going on and what's going through your head?
That's right, we just had like a play to kind of hold the ball until a certain time on the shot clock, and then I think it was Daniel and I got into a ball screen, and his man switched on me, so I told him to just go down to the block, and I think the shot clock was at like 6 or something, and then I thought I could just get like a rhythm 3 into it, but he contested it like so high, I just had to put some extra air under it, and it was good. That was all luck.
You think that's the kind of shot you need to hit in one of these kind of games, though? You need a little bit of luck?
Yeah, I mean, we probably could have got a better shot with 5 seconds on the shot clock. I could have reversed it or something like that, but I had to take it with confidence, and that's what I did, and like I said, like, it just went in for me, but definitely you could always use a little luck in a game like this when no one can make a shot, but everyone's playing defense.
Jay, are free throws starting to worry you a little bit?
Not really. I know we're a good free throw shooting team, and I think that we've had a little stretch here. We might be a little bit tired. We definitely might be. And I think I said to you, Joe, our plan between Providence and this game was to try to go in with fresh legs, and we got a day off again tomorrow. I think we'll be fine by Wednesday. I think we might be a little tired.
Would you say the officials were letting more things go today?
I don't think they were letting, I thought they were good. I think they were, even though I did not get a tee about a foul. I deserved the tee, but it was not about fouls at all. I thought they did a really good job. I thought they did a really good job of letting guys play physical and sticking to the rules the way they are. I thought they did a good job.
Jay, you won every close game, including 3 in overtime coming off losses. What does that say about the character of this team?
I'm really proud of this group. I talk to them about that a lot. I think they've got a really unique chemistry that allows them to just get to the next play, no matter what happens before, get to the next day, whatever happens before. And I really do it. They do it. They really do it. Honestly, I'm not as good at it as they are, and I talk to them about it, but I'm not as good. But they really are, and I'm really proud of them.
Jay, you talk about this game feeling like the old days,
Yeah.
but is there still, for your players, maybe even for the fan base, a little something extra still with St. John's and Georgetown when these teams come down?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I was here as an assistant in the '80s. I remember playing St. John's here with Louis Carneseca, and I remember Porter at the guard spot, and Malik Sealy, and it was just that kind of game. Just like you can't, you run all your plays, everything looks great. You just can't go by anybody, And then they come down and they're so strong with the ball. It was exactly like one of those games. I was thinking that through the game, and I think someone mentioned earlier. Usually it takes like a lucky shot like that, or somebody making a defensive play that wins the game, and that's really what it was today.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys.